Hey guys, it's your boy BlackOGJesus, or as my YouTube channel says, BlackOGJesus. Uh, it's been a few minutes since well, not a few minutes, but it's been like a few days, like 5 or 6 since I've made a video. And probably longer since I've made like any MGTOW related video, because I've been posting videos of my passion. Is it bad that I enjoy making videos of my passion more than making MGTOW videos? I mean, I've already got like 80 something videos in MGTOW, so so yeah. By the way, if you're watching this, feel free to grab a stogie. Shut up, you get the reference. Feel free to grab your drink, your snacks, your junk food, your ganja. This is just gonna be a quick video of me talking about marriage. Like the real reason women um, want marriage or why it's so important to them. But I'm gonna be saying that I'm not gonna like I'm gonna be saying that in like my version, like you know what I mean. So let's get into it. The real reason women want marriage and why it's so important to them, in my own opinion. Um, I think. Hold on, let me turn my music down. Music helps me focus, like on everything, so that's why I'm always playing it. But anyway, the reason, in my personal opinion, why marriage is so important to them, to females, is well, one because um, they wanna they wanna go out there and show all their girlfriends that big ass diamond expensive ring on their finger and brag to them about it. I'm not gonna speak for all women when I say this, but I'm gonna speak for a lot of women. So yeah, they just wanna fucking show off their rings, their big ass rock to their girlfriends and compare the sizes. Like I said, again, I don't speak for all women when I say that. So if any females are watching this, don't get salty instantly. Before first you gotta listen before you get salty. Now then, they wanna show it off to their girlfriends, make their girlfriends jealous, and sorry, I'm gonna turn that down a little bit more. Okay. They're gonna show it off to their girlfriends, show it off on freaking their medias like Facebook and Slut Chat and Instahogram um, and shit like that, and just brag about it. Um, Sorry, I just lost my train of thought. I really hate when that happens. And it's funny because I was talking about the music keeping me focused and on topic, and here I am. Reason number two. Um, well, basically, the second you say I do, I mean, well, yeah, I, I, I got that right. I was about to say it backwards for a second. The second you say I do to a woman when you guys are getting married or whatnot, it's essentially over for you. Like she can do whatever she want really. Like if she cheats on you, or wait, hold on. First, let me not. First, let me Start off small. Um, Now, first, a lot of things that, like, a common thing I'll see nowadays, like with 30 and 40-year-olds that are married together, like, you'll see this guy, right? He's like in decent shape, or maybe he's in really good shape. And then you'll see like this bitch, and she just looks like her body shape, she looks like a fucking peach. Like, she's fat. Uh, she doesn't even look that good. That's essentially what's gonna happen to you if you're a guy watching this. That's essentially what's gonna happen to you. You marry the bitch first. First, she's all sweet. Maybe she's all nice and all that shit, and she does whatever you say. And she works out, and she eats healthy. But the second you get married to the bitch and say I do, um, you don't. She doesn't have to worry about any of those things anymore because she's got herself she's got her man, right? So sorry, I'm trying to let myself think. That's one of my biggest problems. I just run my mouth and never give myself the chance to think. That's the problem with these videos. Good thing it's a good thing I'm self-aware of that though. So yeah, I could always improve on that. But anyway, essentially, what I was just saying. Um, she will most likely gain weight. She will get fatter. And the fucked up part is, you can't really tell her to do anything. You can't make the bitch start eating. I mean, start working out again, or hit, or make her go hit the gym, or put her on a diet. God, if she makes a fucking tweet about that, um, if she makes a fucking tweet about that, that shit would fucking go viral probably. This man would probably be called a misogynist. This man, the poor guy, they'll probably just embarrass and shame the fuck out of the guy. Um, Also, another altercation that could happen is your ass gets divorced and she takes half of your shit. But is it really half of your shit if you guys have kids together? I mean, I don't know how much each individual kid, like how much money you got to give away, like for child support to each individual kid or whatever. I don't know anything about that shit, but I'll look into it, or I'm sure you guys will educate me. You guys always do that. If I don't know something, or if I say something wrong, you guys will either educate me or recorrect me. So thank you, sirs, for doing that. Y'all are the real MVPs. Now then, um, as I was saying, I don't really know how much, like, when divorce, like, I don't know how much it cost. Like each kid, I'm sure it cost a lot though. Like for one kid, probably like. See, I don't know. I just can't make a guess. Sorry for wasting like 30 seconds of your life. But let's. Reason number three. Um, Divorce. Say if all else fails and you guys don't work out, um, you guys get a divorce, and you know she's gonna be getting your shit, right? Like, you know she's taking your shit, half of your shit. Once you guys have kids, of course, then 70 or 80 or 90% of your shit, which is also fucked up because it just really annoys me. Like, feminists want to talk about women being strong, powerful, and independent, uh, yet they thrive on fucking shit like that. Like, once if a woman marries a man and has kids with them and they get a divorce, and say he's working like uh say he's working like a really nice paying job, like a $20 an hour job, or some shit like that, or and he makes like 150,000 a year. That and then plus the number of kids, depending how many you have, of course. But regardless, it's going to be expensive. I'm sure. Second, you homies get a divorce, she's kicking your ass out of the house that you're paying for. Uh, she's taking the cars that you bought for yourself. Um, she's taking your fucking kids, your seeds. Uh, they didn't come from her. Obviously, without the seed of a man, a bitch can't get pregnant. So I'm just tired of hearing women talk about all this nonsense. Oh, but we give birth and we have periods. But yeah, well, a few thousand years ago, we were the ones hunting bears, hunting sharks, uh, building things, buildings that you guys could live in, beds that you could sleep on, clothes that you can wear on your back to keep you warm. Um, and now they just take all the things that we've given them and made for them for granted. Especially men. They take men for granted most. Um, I'm not saying that for all women, but I am saying that for most women. Especially in countries where it's all about, I mean, especially in countries where females are top dogs instead of males. Uh, Men are the top dogs. We will always be the top dogs. Females just can't do what we can do. Like, your average 15-year-old boy is stronger than your average. I mean, your average 15-year-old boy can easily overpower a 25-year-old grown woman. I mean, unless she like knows martial arts or some shit, then that 15-year-old boy is gonna be facing one hell of an ass whooping. So I would say for him. Okay. I'm sorry I get off topic, guys. Uh, I hope you guys can tolerate it. I don't know how many of you guys get tired of that shit or who don't. You guys don't say nothing, so I don't know. I don't know unless you tell me. But I'm assuming you guys don't care. But yeah. Reasoning number 4. She can always come back for more. Yeah, that's right. I said that. I remember watching this MGTOW video. I don't remember who it was, which MGTOW made it. I don't even think it was a MGTOW channel actually, but it might have been. But I was watching this video where these couple get uh the guy the guy The guy goes flat broke. He hits the lottery, wins like either millions of dollars or hundreds of millions of dollars. And this is after they get divorced. The woman comes back and takes even more of that money that he won by himself. They weren't together, they were split apart, they were divorced. And but she got to come back after they divorced and take money that he won by himself as a single man. Now, I was really angry when I first saw that because, well, can men do that? I know they can't. I bet they can't. I don't have to look that shit up. I know men can. I bet if no, I bet no men in this fucking world, like say, like the couples get divorced and then a woman hits the lottery, she wins like $10 million. The man says, "Oh, not. I don't think so. I'm taking half of that because you used to be my bitch." So, uh, I doubt that's ever happened. And I don't know. It just really confuses me, guys. That's why I can't talk straight right now. But I could come up with more reasons. I think I might make a part two, but I've said that about a few other videos, and there still hasn't been a part two. Um, so should I just knock it out in this one video? I don't know. Nah, I think I'll make a part two. A part two. No, but anyway, this has been my 4 quick reasons that why marriage is so important to females. Um, I I'm sure someone out there can do a better job explaining things and making better examples of what I'm trying to say. So, and I'm sure you guys know or get what I'm trying to say, but if you don't, I apologize about that. Um, things don't come out as come out that perfect out of my mouth as they do in my head. I don't know, kind of a introverted struggle. You introverts know what I'm talking about. I mean, um, it kind of applies to all people, but you know, you know what I mean. Anyhow, I hope you guys have um, gathered some value out of this video. I hope you've learned something or something from this video. I hope you have a pleasant day or night or morning, wherever you are in the world or universe. Always remember, you're the man, you've got the penis. The world is in your hands. Um, don't let females tell you what you can and can't do. Don't let females stop you from achieving your dreams. And most of all, um, don't make a female become your dream. No? Like, if your dream, if your dream is to bang a bunch of hot chicks, um, maybe get married to a hot chick, or some shit like that, don't make that your dream. Because that's where you're fucking up. And all of those little examples of what I've made or throughout the video of what I've been talking about, that's going to happen to you. If you don't believe me, then just give it a few years. Cause like I said, man, these bitches they let themselves go. I it just drives me crazy, man. I'll see a bunch of really good looking and fit guys, and then this bitch that just looks like a fucking oval. It's like, what? What happened? If that's what you want to happen to you, you stuck with some fat ugly bitch. Um, I just don't recommend it, man. Don't get married. Me as a blue pill, I didn't really know about getting married. I just wasn't so sure of it, and I just didn't see like why it mattered so much and why it was so important. That was me as a blue pill. Me as a red pill, are you fucking kidding me? No, 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 no. Even when they, even though this won't be in my lifetime, even when they changed the laws, um, even when they changed the laws to where divorce is actually fair and equal, uh, and it just doesn't destroy men utterly and completely, I still wouldn't get married because fuck that. It just here's how I look at it really. It's a waste of money. Like bitches wanna have a 10, 20, $30,000 wedding, and they want a $5,000 fucking rock on their finger, or 10,000. Just depends on the bitch you marry, of course. The bitch that um yeah, the bitch that you marry. That's just like such a waste of money in my opinion. Like you're spending almost like 30, 40, 50, $60,000 altogether um, for this one time thing. Um, Sorry, I'm just explaining how I look at marriage. Um, so, yeah. But anyway, it's such a waste of money. Like, you know what I could spend? Like $60,000, man? Are you kidding me? I'm not gonna waste $60,000 on a marriage. Uh, I could buy my freaking dream car with that. My dream car is the fucking '69 Dodge Dodge Charger. I've always wanted that bitch. I mean, yeah, Dodge Charger. I was about to say Camaro. I've wanted that car since I was like 5 years old, man. I remember the first time I had ever seen that car was in fucking Fast and the Furious. Uh, I wonder how many of you guys could relate to me. um, when I was a kid, man, watching that movie, I used to watch that shit over and over and over. Especially the part where Dominique Toretto gets in his car. I was like, God damn! I I rewind that part over and over just because I just loved looking at the car and seeing that car, and I just pictured myself driving that car when I was a kid, when I was like 8 years or 9 years old. I can't remember the year Fast and the Furious came out. The first one, um, I think it was like 2001, 2005, maybe 2000. I'm I'll look into that. But yeah, I would always watch the part where Dom or Toretto would fucking race um, Brian or Paul Walker. I'm just used to calling them by their stage names. Like Vin Diesel will forever be Toretto to me. uh, but anyway, Because Vin Diesel's like one of my favorite actors. I like his movies. Same with Dwayne Johnson. Dwayne Johnson, I will forever know him as The Rock because I grew up watching him wrestle. But um, shit, getting off topic and I'm forgetting what I was talking about. It's not good, guys. We got a code red. Um, but anyway, I'd always watch the part where those guys, those two raced each other. Uh, my favorite scene as a kid was once the light hit green. I don't know how many of you have seen this movie, but I'm sure most of you have seen it. Once the light hit green, my favorite part was when the fucking Charger just bounced on two wheels and started driving. I was like, oh shit, that's so sick. That is so sick. And even now as a 21, not 21, even now as a 20-year old man, I still think that's sick. I still watch it every blue moon. Like, because I'm talking about, I used to watch that shit all the time. And I mean, all the time. But yeah, I'm not gonna waste fucking $60,000 on a fucking marriage when I could buy like my dream car for like $40,000 or $50,000. Uh, maybe put $5,000 or $10,000 of work into it, and then spend the rest on weed, man. Weed and video games. Oh my god. One of these days I'm gonna have that car though. I put that on everything. One of these days. And you guys, and I'm gonna be making a video about it. Like all my videos are gonna be inside of that car. Rule number one, guys: thoughts become things. Don't forget that. Um, you know, since the video is like 27 minutes long, and it's gonna take like 50 minutes to upload, I think I'm gonna stop here, guys. I shall see you in the next video. And like I said 7 minutes ago, you're the man. You've got the penis. You can make anything happen. The world is in your hands. Have a good day, night, or morning, and keep it OG. Deuces, man. Yeah, and that's my outro. I can't talk, man. That's my outro. Uh, that's another thing I've been working on: the beatboxing, my beatboxing and my rapping. Uh, I've been working on my beatboxing more lately though, because I can tell that my rapping speed is going down. Like I can't like go as fast as I used to because I've been beatboxing, practicing and working on my beatboxing, like working on getting faster and more crisper. See, that's like the struggle of having like working on two passions. Like you get a first you get tired of one and you start working really hard on the other one and you get real better at it and then you get crappy at the other one. Then you get tired of that one and you start going to the back to the other one and you start getting crappy at the one you were working at. It's like you can't win, man. Alright, so I'll catch you guys in the next video. And because I'm not a big fan of odd numbers, I'm gonna wait till it hits 30. Later, homies.